Alright, everybody. Welcome to episode 5 of House Heiral and Crusader Kings 3. This series is using the Game of Thrones mod and the VIET mod to add some extra events. Um, but yeah, so just as a little recap here, um, I've got this episode. Uh, last episode we just did a big tour, we did a big tournament at King's Landing. We didn't do it. We just participated. But then on our way back home, we kind of toured the Crown Lands and the Storm Lands and got some good experience. But now we're back home and we are going to fulfill our promise of a grand wedding. Um, and so you can see here on the preview picture, we've got Roskii and Alyse. And they are not super, you know, um, happy with each other right now. But we're hoping to change that. A lot of times especially like medieval weddings and stuff, or any kind of arranged marriage situation, they're not quite sure about each other. So we want to change that, and we're going to get into a wedding. So I showed this image. Oh, and then I gave Roskii this fur coat because he is a bear slayer now. So that's what the fur coat is. So anyway, we're hoping for a good wedding, and we've got our priestess there on the left. She's going to officiate. But yeah, let's hop on into the game, see what's going on. So, alrighty, get unpaused. so, yeah, as you can see, these guys. Actually, this is a better place to see it. Oh, I did some marriage proposals uh, just in between episodes just to kind of fill out the ranks. So that's good. Um, right, our faction. This is our peasant rebellion that's brewing. They're about 8 months away. So, yeah, I took care of a lot of. There we go. I took care of a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh wow, we got another martial perk. Um, and I think we were going for strategist, if I remember right. Yes. Yeah, I think that was it. So we'll do that. And we are making just great headway on this. Um, good deal. So we'll get the situation out. We're not going to declare war on Tawny Bay. We're going to try to stay loyal to the Flints again. I like putting these little limits on myself, when I'm playing. Things that I think my character would and wouldn't do. And I think that since the Flints were so hospitable and gave, us refuge, then we're not going to raise our swords to them. Last series, they raised their sword to us. Um, so we'll see. We'll see if that happens again. But anyway, oh right. So we're gonna go to activity. We're gonna go to grand wedding. Here, let me pause the game so we can just take our time. Um, it's been a while since I've done one of these. It says it's 190 gold, but I don't remember it being that much. So we are going to plan this wedding. And again, we're not going to do the the red wedding. I feel like that was pretty appalling. Like everybody pretty much hates the phrase in Westeros because of what they did. Like uh, it takes a special kind of crazy person to kill everybody at their wedding. But anyway, we're gonna go with a grand wedding. So confirm. And we're going to select a location. I think Branchside will be the safest spot. We got, and you see they're not quite as hateful toward each other as they were. So I have high hopes for this. I won't travel anywhere. So there we go. Okay. Um, I do think I need some recreation. If I remember right, I've got kind of high stress right now. But let's see here. We could do probably important that we seduce our spouse, right? Like we're going to try to smooth things over, make things good. So we'll go to confirm. We got our guests. Let's see who else is coming. So that's cool. So the Lord Commander of the Wall is not coming. The Wildlings are not coming. Oh, Faramir is coming. I think he came to our wedding in the last series. She's our vassal. Yeah. But that's really neat that Lord Stark is coming. That's pretty cool. Norrin does not want to come. Huh. All right. We're getting some Danes here. That's good. Maybe we'll become friends with some of them. If we succeed, this is our wife's brother, Gerald. That's her father, and I guess that's her mother. I would guess. So yeah, they're here at the end. They're all coming, except for Gerald is not coming. Uh, let's see why. Oh, he can't make it. Well, that's fine. I was kind of hoping he would come. I think that would be a neat thing for Roskii to meet him, but whatever. Close. And let's see here. Um, so we could change this. Ooh, yeah. I don't think we can do that. And I think it's probably the same with everything, right? Oh, that's not as bad. Gargantuan meal. Okay. And the... So it might be good um, to have these extra... Something extra, you know? It's a special occasion. I don't know if I would spend more on food or entertainment. Let's try to think. Roskii, he's from Lys. He probably has connections as far as, what entertainment from different uh, things people enjoy, like different areas. So let's do that. And all right, so let's start this grand wedding. Here we go. Oh, I got a trait. Where is it? See, there's my Bear Slayer jacket. There we are. Eager Reveler. So it gives us some intrigue. That's cool. And nice. We can get some good stuff from this. So we'll see how it goes. Let's unpause the game. And let's have a good time. Look at that. Man, we just destroyed our gold. So we used every bit of that gold we got last episode almost. Yeah, pretty much. Because we also had to sell 2 trinkets that were about to break. So, and that's the 80. So yeah, we sold pretty much all the other gold we made. It's crazy. Easy come, easy go. And here she comes. Oh, that's neat. Let's see here. I like that outfit. Is that like a Dornish thing? Let's just pause and take a look for a second. What is that? It doesn't say. Should we do a better dress? Because it's kind of a wedding thing. I don't know what the Danes... Because they're from Dorne, right? But I think they're... Let's see, she's got kind of a blue... Let's see here. Dress? No. Nobility? Alright. Yeah, so the Danes, they're from Dorne, but if you read their descriptions, they don't really... they have kind of a Valyrian look to them. Okay, so she's got a green cloak on. So maybe if we did something like this, that might be good. Okay. I like that hat. If that's a cultural thing I'm just not aware of, then you can let me know. Or if it's a Dornish thing. I can't remember any Dornish weddings. I don't think they showed Myrcella and Tristan in the book or in the show getting married. So yeah, I'm really not sure, but that's cute. It would probably be very cumbersome. But if you were like charging on your horse, you know, you could just use it as extra lance. Just charge forward, rock it out. All right. So we could kind of follow her progress too. Let's see here. Go to location. Here she comes. Oh, right. She was above the wall. We have to keep her up here. She actually came from above the wall. She was at Hardhome because when her grandmother died, I guess she was evicted. Maybe we could incorporate that into the story. Maybe part of what we do is help her take back her home. You know, if that option opens up to us. So, and if they get along real well and all that good stuff. Okay, so she's here at the wedding. They're looking very happy. We could probably have them in our court. Um, I might be able to even give them some land because we're gonna need. Um, we're gonna need lords, you know. So it would be kind of appropriate. So my wounds have healed. That's good. I wonder if I got a scar. It would say over here somewhere, I think. No, no scar. Okay. And there's Rosalind. She's our steward, yeah. So she's having a good time. I like the outfits. That's cool. And this blue and green kind of fits with our coat of arms, like the blue and green on House Heiral. That's cool. But yeah, I guess we have to wait for everyone to show up. Looks like we're about to get some kind of an action. 30 days till the event begins. I like that hair. There's our father-in-law. He does not like us. He is not a happy person. But they are having a good time. We made sure to go ahead and get them loaded. So they've got plenty of drinks. Alright, we got 9 days. I was kind of hoping for some events to pop before, but we are gonna have a good time. Alright. It always feels amazing when you have been planning something for so long and spent so much money on it. That's true. We cleaned out the old treasury, and then it's finally here. Everything is ready, the decorations are in place, the guests are mingling, and the servants scurry around with loaded dishes. I am pacing around in excitement and nervousness when my future spouse, Alyse, appears, radiant in her finest attire. Yay. So at least she looks happy. She does not look super happy. Maybe. I don't know. Let's get her. Whoa. Robert Baratheon just gave me 100 gold. When we are finally standing face to face, I can see from Elisa's nervous fidgeting that she is hardly at ease. Her eyes avoid mine, the grimace shaping her mouth tell me all I need to know. She doesn't like me. So we can gain political marriage, or I'll make you like me. That always works well. But no, I think we're going to try to make this work. With my luck in this series, like she's going to hate me by the end of this. That's that's the that's the way everything seems to go. Good deal. Alright, as if organizing a wedding worthy of my family's stature weren't stressful enough, I also have to deal with Elisa's relatives. Her mother, Ariella, arrived bright and early today and has been following me around ever since, complaining about this or that nonstop. As I feel a splitting headache growing behind my eyes, she continues blathering undeterred. Are those mimes? Where are those servants going with all of those light fires? And why is that wooden crate growling? This is going to be a disaster. So, we can try to do a diplomacy challenge against her and lose some stress. Or I can say, I don't see you paying for anything. Get some dread. I mean, we're trying to make this work. We knew that going in. They did not like us. It's worth a little bit. Let's try it. Hey, my luck's turning around. There we go. We lost some stress. That's good. He still does not like us. So I'm losing some more stress. Alright. I'm glad I told my servants early to keep an eye out for Alice's arrival. Alice's? Ah. I need to figure out how I'm going to pronounce her name for the series. Because in the midst of the wedding preparations, I would have missed it otherwise. Instead, I'm proudly standing in the middle of the courtyard wearing my fanciest clothes, my new bear pelt, everything, surrounded by a guard of honor when Alyse makes her entrance. My dear Alyse, you are finally here. No celebration would ever be as pleasant to me as when I can bask in your radiant presence. So, um, we can try to show her the gardens. Looks like that's a low. Uh, we can show her the venue preparations, which seems like it has a higher chance of working. Maybe this is based on her personality. Let's see here. So she's stubborn, vengeful, zealous, and humble. Or let's see here. I mean, it might be kind of a slow burn. I'm not sure. You know what? Let's just try it. She was not impressed. Of course not. Things were going too well. That's fine. Wow, we're back down to minus 27. Okay. The preparations and rituals of a wedding ceremony are many. In a lull in between them, I hear some snickering and scoffing coming from a group of Elisa's relatives. When they see they got my attention, Alistair starts addressing me directly. It is outrageous that we are letting poor Alyse marry such a despicable character as you. So I can say, yes, yes, of course, for a little opinion. Or I can say, is that a challenge? Uh, we're trying to be the peacemakers here. So if it would actually let me fight him, that might be fun to do. But it didn't look like that was where that was going. So yeah, things are not going super well right now. Oh, good. We are now at insignificant. So people are just admiring the venue. Okay, I'm at 0 stress, so that is good. We're making all that money back, so I guess weddings are pretty decent money maker. So she's starting to like us. I like these little side events that pop up here. You don't really... Holy moly. King Robert. He's just given us tons and tons of money. Alright, so I pity you, liege. Brandon tells me uh, what married life is like, full of bickering, mistrust, and strife, the end of any peace. Like me and Rosalind, he grumbles, so he's not happy with his wife. Is that what my marriage to Alyse will be like? Let's see here. So, we can do... Alyse is perfect. I can go in with confident groom, possibly. Or I can have the wedding jitters. We can do... Don't worry about me, I'll have my hobbies. We can go, please, I know all about marriage. Yeah, let's just try this. Yay. So we're losing stress. I mean, we came in here with the seduction goal, but we're still getting some good stress loss. Everything is so overwhelming. The decorations, the guests chatting, the rituals and blessings coming one after the other, and the piercing eyes of my bride staring at me, judging my every move. They all blend together in a whirlwind of nervousness inducing chaos until the moment to share our official promises arrives, all too soon. Do I want to spend the rest of my life with Alyse? So I go, I do. We gain some piety. That's cool. Or we can go, I don't. There will be consequences. Yeah, I do. All right. So let's pause. Oh, we got an event anyway. As the ceremony concludes, and we all move to the banquet venue, I secretly smile to myself, picturing the joys of my married life with Alyse. Not everyone can be so lucky to marry such a likable person. I wish everyone to share in on my happiness. Well, then let's all tuck in. So, okay. So we're gonna start the banquet. I like the banquet thing. We've got this pause. Let's go to the dynasty, and we can already get the next step. I guess we're just gonna try to do this. Um, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Loyalty and respect. Oh, from. Huh. That's cool. So now she's a lady. So, she did lose like almost everything. And now she's getting it back. So yeah, let's unpause and just keep this thing going. We got about 2 months left of the wedding ceremonies. This is a intense wedding right here. That hat cannot be comfortable. Oh, that's good. Every feast, there's always one. Every single feast. The long-winded, ill-born pissant cornering people who just will not be silent. This time it's Alistair, and he's droning on and on and on and on about his personal connection with his faith and how I should let the true light of the seven who are one into my heart. He hasn't asked one question about my beliefs. I'm going to scream. So, we can do a diplomacy challenge in which I can extricate myself and gain a diplomacy lifestyle perk. Or he'll gain 50 opinion on me, so that's like a win-win. I can tell him to shut up and become snooty. I can say, this is all very interesting. To possibly gain some intrigue. Or I can grin and bear it. So he'll gain. So we'll actually be in the positive with our father-in-law. This could be good. I have a feeling we can get his favor other ways, but you don't get a lot of diplomacy lifestyle perks unless you're actually focusing on that. So we'll do that. All right. Well, we didn't get the diplomacy perk, but we got some good opinion there. My vassal. Oh, that's sad. And she's our dwarven mistress of Hollyhedge. So she like is the mayor of one of our towns or something. Is that what mistress is? Nothing that can be done. She's severely injured. Poor thing. I hope that wasn't at the wedding. Oh, wow. We got people fighting all over the place. Our maester's getting some physician knowledge. You can see they're popping up on the side. All right, featuring exotic treats, elaborate culinary artworks, and rich colors with richer scents, banquet, the banquet chefs have gone all out for the wedding. Near my seat, both Lord Byam and King Robert. Wow, I'm so happy that King Robert came. Look at him. He's gotten humongous now. He's more like he is in the show. Too fat for his armor. Here we go. A good feast, I think, chortles Byam. Plenty of thought into making an experience without losing sight of the important things. It's good, Robert spits, but it's not quite enough for me. I like a more hectic feast than this. Hectic. So, I can get some more diplomacy experience and get closer to uh, becoming friends with Lord Byam. I think he's the younger son of Lady Lyessa. Um, yes, yes, Robert. Things aren't quite how I imagined them. I can get some more martial experience. That wouldn't be bad. Um, Nod along without paying attention. Da, 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 da. You spend much of the evening hobnobbing with this skilled tactician. You spend much. So it's just really who I'm going to spend more time talking to. Um, I feel like as a martial person myself, I'd have a lot to learn from Robert. And if you read in the book, so many people just loved him as he was like a soldier's king, you know. So I think this would make sense. Yeah. So we are gaining just tons and tons of prestige. So she likes us. Everybody's good. All right. So, sitting opposite my wife, Lady Alyse provides me with a veritable treasure trove of ways to tease her without breaking the rules of propriety. With a hearty yet languid lick, I collect a heavy mouthful of sauce, coating my portion of pig. We maintain eye contact the entire time. I can see from the look on her face that Alyse gets my message. What I can't quite discern is her expression. Is that lascivious interest or a tumbling stomach? It's alarmingly difficult to say. Gee whiz. So, I'm not really sure from her, personality. She's a zealous antagonist. Let's see what that means. This character is very vengeful and extremely driven to go after rivals or cheating spouses, join as agents against those who have slighted them, request excommunicate. Oh my gosh, we have married somebody that we need to stay on her good side. um, let's see here. So we can go in an intrigue challenge. Um, let's see here. How's my intrigue? Not really much better. A little better. And she's got wedding jitters. So she's having a little bit more of a rough time. So I can do that, or I can do a diplomacy challenge. This isn't working. Perhaps she prefers honest talk. This is less fiery than I'd hoped. Um, uh, so my diplomacy is 15. I mean, I don't. Whatever. Let's see here. I think Roskii being like a calm, solitary, uh, gallant guy, he's not gonna be like, so aggressive about everything. I think he's gonna be like, hey, let's just, ease into this. Hey, wonderful. So we've got 30 days left. We completed our soulmate thing. Gained a lover. Wonderful. Um, I tried last time to. Let's see here. Torrig. I think that's Tormund's son. So I wonder if Tormund is, or maybe Tormund is his son. Maybe that's how the timeline is right now. Toreg, Torwind, Munda. Not sure, but I think they're in that general family. Yeah, from Ruddy Hall. So. Oh yeah, there he is. The Giant's Bane is already dead at 37. He died from a seizure at age 37. Wow. That's sad. It's crazy that the wildlings attend weddings. I guess there's probably not really a way to. I wonder why he doesn't like me. He's zealous. Varamir Six Skins is a warg. Um, any of these guys would be a really great alliance. He seems to like me the best. Maybe we could try it. I think you can change. Well, let's just see what happens. You know? You don't get a whole lot of these. Look at that. So doing this wedding thing is a great way to get some money. Like, we're going to be able to invest quite a bit. So, here we go. The rebellion has started during my wedding. Well, that's fine. So, there we go. So I can manage things from here. Rally the troops. Let's see here. Broadmond is under siege. Raise all armies. And we're just gonna smash them. Is that everybody? Alright, here we go. And let's go back to the wedding. We're gonna be like, don't worry, honey. We're just taking care of a little bit of rabble. Here we go. Legendary guest. As the banquet goes on, I find myself thinking of it a bit. Underwhelming. No impressive silk or tapestries. The finest gold has no place here, neither do the greatest gems. As I look through the window, I find the night sky somewhat inspiring. Out there exists the white game. Freely they roam our woods, and among their trees they hide. Hunting one, a legendary deed. Maybe I could simply paint one of our stags white? How else can I honor my own wedding? Uh, so I can try to paint a stag white so that the other people think it's a legendary thing. I'm not gonna do that. I think that's, especially with Robert Baratheon here, he's gonna be like, "Let's go kill it," and then he's gonna get paint all over him. Uh, we'll do that. I'm not gonna paint a deer. Come on. There we go. We can kind of, I'll try to make it to where we can kind of see everything that's happening. Here we go. After observing High Chieftain uh, Devon from afar, I quickly come to the conclusion that I cannot just approach him and start talking about the weather, or the latest medical treaties, or war, and pray that that becomes an alliance. I soon spot King Robert of the Iron Throne across the room, known to be Devon's friend. So Robert is friends with a Wyling. Makes sense. Um, yeah, he's known to be the Wildling's friend, happily chugging down goblets of mead. Tell me, where do Devon's interests lie? I ask attentive. Just talk about books and how much you hate going outside. so so he likes books or something. Uh, okay. So I can approach Devon, or yeah, let's. I mean, Robert can take a little bit. He's not like a gonna fly off the handle kind of guy. So yeah, I'm gonna be careful about this. This will grant bonus to befriend schemes. Um, I don't think I can do a befriend scheme, but I did get an extra intrigue, which is nice. Alright, the feast has started winding down, with everyone sated and tired, but the day is still not over for Alyse and me. A procession of guests lead us to our bedchamber, for the legitimacy of the wedding depends on it being consummated. It's time. Okay, yeah, so she's totally happy. That's great. As the banquet reached its climax, I grow more and more anxious in anticipation of the bedding ceremony, and it's clear Alyse shares none of my reservations. She turns to me as the procession sets off to our chambers, laughing. "You look like a ghost, husband. Relax," over the hollering and drumming. So I can say, "Everyone get out, lose some stress, do a bard bedding." Let's see here. For 5 years, she'll lose 20 opinion of me. Or I can do my duty. Do your duty. I don't mind getting some stress. That's fine. So yeah, there we go. That's who we should have had come. Is Stannis Baratheon. Alright, Alyse and I are led to the chambers by a raucous wedding party. Ugh, reading. The echoing shouts and laughter heralding the bedding ceremony. Suffragan Bishop Lysana blesses our marital bed before tucking us in, anointing us both in the weeping lady fashion. Maybe with like tears or something. The weeping lady's tears. We gaze at each other happily as the party starts to depart, alone at last. The door slams behind the last of the witnesses, the raucous party continuing down the hall, though the families are no doubt listening. Alright, so I can say, come here, I've been waiting for this all night. And there's a 2% chance that she's disgusted. I can say, oh, I'm sleepy, and insult her. Or I can say, I can do the Tyrion route and say, I'm going to need some more wine for this. Yeah, let's go. There we go. She's happy. She's she's what, in like PJs or something. Everybody's happy. So, all right. Let's see how we're doing. Our soldiers are almost here. I will probably win. So they're gonna try to meet us. Yeah, I think we're good. All right. The fire in the grate has started to wither, and I stare at its flames in silence. The light, its warmth. Lady Alyse is searching for something in her wooden chest, and I take my eyes off the flame to look at her. Roskii, she says, offering me a small package wrapped in silk. I've saved this since I heard of our betrothal, and now I offer it to you as a token of my love. Okay, we did this last time, and I did the we have something for you, and I can give her the jade lion that we have. Or I could say, you are my greatest gift. You know, I probably, if she gave me something, I should probably give her something too, you know? So, we'll try something different this run through. We're going with a lot of different things, so this will be nice. There we go. Wonderful. I lost it to myself. Holy moly. So, okay, so she got pregnant like instantly. That's great. Let's see here. We'll equip that. We're doing, I mean, this wedding has been really great as far as everything goes. Here we go. When finally the last guest leaves, I look around at the deserted venue. The food leftovers, the spilled meat on the floor, the echoes of people's laughter still lingering in the air, and feel satisfied. What an amazing day. I did a very fine job organizing it. Thank you all for coming. So, we get a ton of prestige, we get gracious host, we get gold. Interesting. We get paid for, maybe that was her dowry or something. We can do celebrated grandiose wedding. And every guest gains 20 opinion of me. And the magnificence seemed appropriate. So thank you all for coming. So we can finish She gained a lot too. That's great. So it was good for the Danes. Wonderful. So let's see how the battle for Oakenfield goes. Yeah, we seem to be killing a lot more of them than they're killing of us. Hopefully we keep that going. Okay. So Mermaid's Grip, we inherited that. Let's see here. We could... Huh. Okay, let's see here. Let's give that to... and he's actually... Okay, he's married to her now. She showed up in her PJs to our wedding. But I like the Grand Augment. So yeah, let's give Mermaid's Grip to our friend. That way he can go ahead and have a little seat. So there we go. Perfect. And that way hopefully they can, you know, be fruitful and multiply and all that good stuff. So, and I might be able to grant him Tawny Bay again. We'll see. Things seem to be shaken down a little differently this time. So, man. There we go. So yeah, we have nearly routed them. We now have more troops. Alright. I'm sparring with one of my soldiers, sweat beading on my forehead when I experience the uncanny sensation of being watched. Looking over my shoulder, I spot my captain Andrew, who waves at me. I walk over to greet him. We talk about our weapon practice for a while, trading tricks and advice. Just as I'm about to leave for another round, Andrew's face lights up and he suggests we practice together. So, yeah. That'll be fun. Good deal. So, let's see what happens. The sounds of spear clashing against mace echoes between the courtyard walls. All eyes are on us. Everyone wants to see their lord fighting his captain. The crowd applauds as I lunge, and their admiration makes me bold. Instead of pulling back, I attempt a new technique I have been practicing. The movements flow through me and into my spear as if we were one. Andrew is defenseless before me. So, yeah, I don't want to murder Andrew. So, good job. Good job, Andrew. That's not the kind of guy Roskii is. He's not gonna just, maim somebody. There we go. So let's enforce our demands. And I will imprison Vivian. That's sad. Yeah, so enforce demands, so be it. There we go. And then we'll disband our army. And let's get our control back in. There we go. So he likes me because I gave him some land. If I inherit any other land, we'll give it to our in-laws. That'd be great. So she's assisting me. Let's see here. What does that do? Lots of good stuff. That's great. And he's our Castellan. Still. So everything's going real well. And look, I love seeing that everybody kind of likes us better now. That's really good. Oh, right. And we have a prisoner. Wrong tab. So she is 37. We can't have a female captain, unfortunately. Oh, we can ransom. Oh, a hook. Don't need a hook. Negotiate release. Let's try it. It's like, I don't want to have you in prison. Why don't you go out and be productive? Join my team. She's not very happy with me. So, that's fine. And Broadmond is happy now, so that's good. This culture thing, man. They really make you pay for it. Oh, right. So let's go in here and let's construct. Oh, let's see here. $25 years. That's pretty great. Or I can do a free hunt. Yeah. I mean, we could do a hunt. You guys want to do that next episode? Honestly, I mean, this is a pretty good buff. Getting some extra prowess is not bad at all. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. We are going to construct this thing right here. And that is going to give us some extra gold and decrease the maintenance that we pay for our men-at-arms. So that's great. Oh, that's going to take 5 years to build, really? Gee whiz. That's fine. So that goes there. And then one thing I wanted to do that I haven't done since we've been so strapped for money is, okay, we need an antiquarian. Let's see here. Anybody that would be good. She would be good. Alright, according to both myth and maesters, on the island of Skagos there lay a unique puzzling beast, now extinct from the mainland. It is a shaggy and powerful beast that has replaced the horse in this part of the world. On its head is a single long horn that is highly valued by traders across the known world. The Skagosi ride this beast into battle whenever conflict calls, and together Skagosi and beast feast on the flesh of their slain foes. This beast is none other than the unicorn, the ferocious beast capable of holding its own against even dire wolves. The unicorn is no beast attempt, and that is why the Skagosi have domesticated them. So we can do. Skagos seems like a thrilling place. I would love to visit one day. Um, I can try to stick to. So basically, this is just, what do I want to gain? I mean, it's just 10%, so that's fine. Let's get her a point. There we go. Nice. So we are going to go with heavy infantry. So we'll do this. Perfect. And now that I have an antiquarian, let's go to... I wanted to win some armor in a tournament. Maybe I should hold off. And we'll do that. I'm glad that they're happy. That's great. Wait, what? It thinks she's in Hardhome? That's weird. Maybe that'll get fixed when we reload. I don't know. But whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be here in Branchside. So that's great. I like seeing everybody happy. Well, good deal. That was a great. That was a good episode. So yeah, let me know if you'd like to see a hunt next time. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Like I said, I always tend to be nervous about crashing. There we go. Just a friendly reminder: always save your game. We're doing really well on pretty much everything. It's a really good start, and we're starting our family. So I like these guys. Oh, you know what I could do? We can give her our... Oh, I guess maybe she's too young. When she's old enough, we can get her our fox skin cloak that we were wearing. But yeah, they look really cute together, so that's good. That was fun. Hey, look, and we got a little event before we finish. Today, an interesting thought occurred to me. If my life was simply a bard's tale, what kind of story would it be, I wonder? So we can do romance for piety, satire for prestige. Either one. Either one. It's going to be an epic, though, guys. We're going to do an epic tale. So we'll end on that today, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you guys for watching.